Hey guys, today I'll be checking my universal oil catch can from Mishimoto's. There are two of them. One is for the back side of my PCB system, I think, and one is for the front side, or I believe right cylinder head. Wait, left cylinder head and right cylinder head. That's what I believe though. This are universal. They're not made for this car. They're just, universal fit. I got the Mishimoto lines, so I was able to cut this right here and hook it up to the can. And then back here I'm using some steel braided line. I have a mess going on back there. Anyway, so what I did was that I routed it, in and out. It goes right into the intake. It has support on the other side, so I'll be checking how much oil they got in them. I have had them for at least 2 weeks, maybe 300 miles max. It's all city driving, from work to home, home to work, stuff like that, nothing major. So kind of highway, just daily driving the car. I'll start with the rear one and then I'll go ahead and take the front one. So straight up, one issue with this, the only thing I ran into is this little bolts that they come with included. They use a hex nut, I believe, or Allen key, and if you can only go so far before stripping that head off them, as you can see right here. You can see the marks. So what I did was I looked for some Phillip head. That's how it's even called. I don't know. Anyway, so the ones I found, they were too long, so I had to cut them. And then I put a security washer on it, like lock washer. So that way, I'll show you in a second. Whenever I have the car running, this one vibrates a lot. So eventually got to, got those loose. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take them off. I'll start with the back one and then I'll do the front one. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and I removed both of them. This one is the front side and this is the back side. So you can see there's some oil in there. It's only for 2 weeks, give or take 300 miles, maybe 500 at most. And then this is what the front looks like, all dried. So this one, so you can see back here, it's kind of hard for me to take it off and move it. Let me see if I can one hand do this. So hard just the way that I had them both set up. Anyways, that's not going anywhere. So as you can see back there, there's literally no oil on that one. Like, here you see, there's nothing on it. So let's take a look at this one back here. As you can see, there's some oil right over here, accumulated. This thing is like slippery. There you go, you can see it right there. Again, my engine is a boxer engine. For those of you that don't have a Subaru, it's a boxer engine. It's flat, in other words. It's a 4-cylinder, but it is direct injection. I had to rebuild the right cylinder head because the car got in an accident right here. It's a long story. You can go back in my channel and take a look at it. Talking about that, I have a video coming up because of course you guys haven't seen this yet. This is like the first video of the car being done, or almost done. Anyway, so with direct injection engines, it's a problem because all of that goes into the valves. And I seen how this car had the valves. Since I had to replace the right side, I went ahead and I cleaned them, but the left side, they're dirty. So down the road, eventually I will be doing walnut blasting, if that's what it is. Just for this side, that one I wanted to get this under, just to make sure that, you know, I can get it out of the way, like take all of that out from this side, keep it clean, and not get this side even dirtier. So yeah, that's how much we have in there. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like all the way in the back. Again, for the back one, the one that goes right over here, it hooks up right there and right into the intake over here. I think it's worth it. I think you should get it. And then the front one, I don't know. If you're in a budget, don't get it, because as you can see, well, at least on my car, this is what it looks like. You know, it might be different for any other Subaru engine. For the EJs, it might be different for any of that. So don't take my word on it, you know. But what I would do if I had an FA and I'm on a budget, I would just get the rear one, hook it up, make sure it's cleaning everything, or at least doing this, and I wouldn't worry about the front one. The reason why I went this route is because I've heard a lot of people having problems with air oil separators, and on top of that, their price is like $400. Yes, you get all the hardware and everything, but I'm getting two catch cans right here. They're clearly working, and I paid less than $300 for both of those. Again, for me it was easy because I had this already, so you know, all I had to do was just cut it right here. If you have the factory PCV line right here, I don't think you can do this because that one is like hard over here. I'm not sure, so this is 1-for-1 thing, so you know, it's up to you, just depends. Alrighty guys, just so you can see how much they shake. So the problem with them is that they're mounted directly into the engine, so of course they're gonna shake eventually, you know. Like if your car vibrates a lot, for example like a diesel engine, you might want to put some different bolts, screw, whatever in here, and put Loctite on it, put something so it holds on. Aside from that, the car is super loud because I got fans going off. And here's a little sound clip for you guys.